BagFuel, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, we live and outside, man. Oh, BagFuel. New spot, new location. We're going to be doing a lot of live episodes here. We're going to work out the time frame. Hey, jump in the comments. What time frame does it work for the viewers? You want us to be on at 7 p.m., 8 p.m., 10 p.m., Wednesdays, Mondays, Sundays? Just text me. Yeah, F you. And then, boom, BagFuel. Heineken is here.
ESSO, everyone sees sounds official. I'm just trying to get my phone.
Yeah. Salute to T-Mobile. Everybody's phone was going crazy with the SOS thing. I don't know.
Mine didn't go crazy.
That's because you was out of the country, you and Ghost. You were both out of I was local.
Yo, guess what Ghost told me?
Enlighten me.
He said when he was on tour with an alchemist that people walked up to him and asked about me in London. So, like where I was at. That was big to me. I was like, word, niggas was walking up to you, Ghost? He was like, yo, for real.
You know what that means? Like I've been saying, Ghost is famous. How do they know? How do they know to come to walk to you to ask about Esso? Okay, so Space Ghost is with him. Then how does that? Let's unroll that. The tweet is there. And then what?
And then they walk up on Ghost and they ask if I was out there with him. What?
Because Ghost is famous. It makes sense.
Listen, we know Ghost is famous now. Like we already established that, but he ain't on that type of time, so I don't even know why you keep trying to give him that type of time. He don't want it.
No, he's gonna get it. He's indoctrinated into it. You know what I mean? I want to start off by giving a round of applause to black people. Salute to the black people. Adidas lost over $1 billion since they got rid of
1.3 or something like that. 1.3 billion.
That's the power of the black dollar.
Yeah.
Once Kanye left, the black dollar stopped coming in there. I just want to give a big congratulations to black people showing the power of the black dollar. And it's also showing now as a template going further when things like that happen. Now, I'm not saying I agree with everything Kanye said or did, but he got ragdoll and dragged, and it kind of reminded me of how Dave Chappelle went through all of his trials and tribulations when they were calling him crazy. So for future notice, all these big corporations and big establishments, when you want to do this to black individuals, be careful because that black power, that black dollar holds a lot of leverage. And if we decide to stop, how long did it take for Adidas to lose $1 billion? Less than a quarter of a year?
I don't know.
When they drop them, like
it was a short amount of time.
October-ish, late October-ish. Yeah, we're around this time. So I'm always excited to see how powerful we are as a community and how we can shift culture and how voices can be heard without even having to do much. Just don't spend your money if people are doing things you don't agree with or don't like. You know what I mean?
I mean, who wants Yeezys if they're not Yeezys? You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, if Yeezys isn't backing them, that was the whole marketing plan. Like, we bought into that. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's a fashion dude. He knows what's comfortable.
Yup.
Blase, blase, blah. So once you take him out the equation, what's going to draw us to that? You can't name him something else.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's just what they are. So it's like, y'all should have thought about that before y'all just went on and radically dropped that man. Pause.
Yeah, they didn't think that his power and influence would matter enough that the black culture and the black dollar would just stop. And it just shows you how much money we've been pouring into Adidas alone for in a quarter of a year. They lost how much you said, Esso?
They said 1.3 billion. But let's explore this a little bit.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Could they be putting this out for the benefit of themselves? Are they trying to write off 1.3 billion? You know what I'm saying? And make that known publicly so they can go on and write that off, and they can go further and make money later and save money, because they also put it out when they have 535 $5 million worth of product. They wasn't worried then, and they was in the hole then. You know what I'm saying? But now it's the turn of the year. You know
Top
what I'm
of the
saying?
year.
And you're paying taxes for last year. So now you can claim a $1.3 billion loss. So are they really losing, or are they using us media as propaganda for their write-off?
Could be very well. Also, people could use those Yeezys as collector's items. They're never going to be around. If they start saying, "Oh, they're unavailable and they're scarce," that's another tactic. That's for the
How they gonna say they're unavailable and scarce if they $1.3 billion in the hole? They gotta have a whole bunch of Yeezys left.
People can make it up. It's just like how they said with the diamond trade.
Like I just said, yeah, they
But
could just
my
be
thing
making
is-
it up to write it off, and they still could have shit.
But my thing is, they've separated with Kanye. They don't want nothing to do with him. Just by putting out this story, it increases his power, though. I mean, in business, do you want to increase the visibility and the power of a person you separated just to get your loss situated?
I mean, in order for him to use his power, he has to have people that are gonna rock with him and believe in him. It doesn't matter if you got selling power or buying power, whatever. But if nobody believes in you, or nobody's gonna deal with you, it's like being blackballed. People that are blackballed are still talented and worth money, but once they blackball them and they slowly decrease their value because they're not gonna give them the work. He needs somebody to give him work. If somebody sees that they're $1.3 billion in debt, why is somebody out knocking on Kanye's door trying to start a new project?
Maybe we don't know yet. There's a lot of businesses that get settled or people start doing the talk, and these things don't get done months later down the line. Just like we find out artists been signed for over a year, and all of a sudden they've been signed for 2 weeks. It's probably
That's very possible.
Maybe they're waiting for the storm to calm down. And people tend to forget. Also, too, I think personally, the move for Kanye West, I think he should partner with Kyrie Irving, and he should partner with Cool Kai, and them three together should make a sneaker and sell it for $300-$400. People buy Jordans for that much in the resellers market and really shift the culture.
But don't they have to get, that's a big thing to manufacture for what they was doing around the world. You think the network that Cool Kai has is worldly like that? You think that they're going to have the backing? You still need people that are going to partner up to help you go worldwide. Those are the people that Kanye had. You need other ones like that still to help you manufacture all of this product. I
mean, by Cool Kai by himself with no real backing, just his creative talent and his drive, his sneakers landed across the world, Japan, Europe. These were it was Jordans, Yeezys, and Kais. Those are the three sneakers I was seeing people really getting hyped for when the drop is. Was his sneakers to the volume of Yeezy and the Jordan? Of course not. But if you have Kyrie who's worth 9 figures and Kanye who's worth 10 figures, and they just pull the money and create a design and just say, yo, let's start rolling out a certain amount. Let's charge this price point. Hey, you got to start somewhere. We were talking on the phone. Sometimes you got to create new rules and bend the rules or break the rules instead of going for what we've known to be comfortable with.
No, I totally agree, but you still need the manufacturers that's going to manufacture the product. It's going to be enough with the distribution. Now, if they push you out and they don't allow you to get that type of thing, how are you going to make the money?
Kai creates his own sneakers, so however he manufactures his sneakers.
Yeah, but like you just said, it's not on the quantity of Yeezy
How about this, then?
Or Jordan.
How about this? You don't make a lot. You make them how you were doing with your Esso merch. Only 10,000 come out this year. Only 30,000. Only 100,000.
I mean, they can do that, but Kyrie Irving and Kanye seem like money dudes to me.
Okay.
And I don't see how they're gonna make Kyrie Irving and Kanye money off of dropping only a certain amount of pairs. Now, Cool Kai, Cool Kai can do it, drop it a certain amount of pair. Cool Kai can say, I'm doing 10,000 pair because that's all Cool Kai's money, and he doesn't have to worry about the network and paying a whole bunch of overhead with other people in other countries, blah, blah, blah. He still can keep his, because Cool Kai is essence still a boutique brand.
Yeah.
It's known to us and it's dope, but it's still a boutique brand. We talking about taking a boutique brand worldwide. I just don't know if you're going to be able to do it with those two dudes right now at this time because people still got to want to touch them. And on top of it, these niggas is mega millionaires. Mega, not regular.
Yeah.
Mega, without this.
To me, right, these are three guys into fashion. They're into culture. They're into being black. They don't need the money. Kyrie Irving and Kanye West.
We don't know what they need.
Let's just go from a creative standpoint. Kyrie currently right now has no sneaker deal. Kanye's not part of any sneaker company. Kai's independent. These are the three guys that's, really relevant in the sneaker culture aside from Jordan, LeBron, and that's about it.
You're talking about black people.
In that culture sense, yes. I don't know what baseball is. Football hasn't had signature sneakers since the early to mid '90s with Bo Jackson, Dion, and there was two others that had sneakers that was relevant. Ken Griffey when he was baseball.
He's baseball. I was gonna say Ken
Yeah,
Griffey.
So that was that run right there. When I see these guys who really want to put their input and their creativity in the fashion world, I don't think it's crazy for them to get some Japanese or Chinese manufacturer to say, yo, you know what? You guys got the bag. We're going to run these sneakers, and boom, we let it roll out. I don't think for them to put out 100,000 pairs of sneakers is a difficult task with the level of money and influence they got.
Okay.
I mean, it's to be determined, and anything can be stopped.
That's all about 100,000 pair of sneakers. I don't see how they're gonna make tons of money off of it, where it's gonna be worth their while.
I mean, how much does it cost to make a sneaker? 10 cents? 20
I'm talking
cents?
about profit.
I mean, if they're trying,
It ain't no 10 cents. Where you getting your numbers that cost 10 cents?
how much you think it costs to make a sneaker? Realistically,
I don't know. I
it
don't
ain't,
know.
Yo,
I'm
Ghost,
not in a sneaker
No,
business.
Ghost. It don't cost more than $5.
But you just said 10 cents.
Sometimes it be
Did
that
y'all just
low.
hear him say 10
Yo,
cents, 20
hold on.
cents?
How much? No.
To make a whole sneaker and he upped it to $5.
Hold on. You're saying that it don't. How much do you think then?
I don't know.
No. Hold on. We talking about profit margin. To make a sneaker ain't that much. So if you thinking, how much do you think a sneaker costs? Just take a guess.
No,
but then even if it's $5 and they sell it,
I don't agree. I don't think it costs 10 cents or 20 cents. That's all I'm saying.
how much do you think then? If you don't think it's 10 cents.
Okay, listen. I know just to make a shell for a sneaker, because I tried to make a sneaker.
There we go.
One shell for one size, a size 10, which is my size, was $10,000.
Okay. That's one shelf.
For a shell, so you could actually make the sneaker.
There we go, Esther.
Okay? It was
Come on,
it was $10,000. So when
So
you
that's
tell
why
me
you okay.
10 cent, 20 cent, maybe that's after you
The
get
shell.
all your shells and you get all that stuff and you manufacture it. But I don't know about 10 cent, 20 cent. But even if that was the case, that's not it, because there's all this other overhead. Then you got to add shipping. Then you got to add handling. Then you got to add employees, getting it to the shelf. You know what I'm saying? Like accounting. You know what I mean? Like, it's so many things that go into selling a sneaker. It's not just, you put the sneaker together and, it's going to go for this. And then
I'm looking at the fact that Kai, by all accounts, this is what people are saying. I don't know this to be true. He's made a few million off of this. That's just.
He has to have made way more than that. But what I'm saying about.
What'd you say?
But what I'm saying about Kai is, I'm not denying his selling power and what he's doing for the culture. But Cool Kai, if we're gonna keep it a bean, look like Jordans.
Yeah,
right?
that's why he's getting sued by Nike.
Okay,
Yeah.
boom. So that's cool. So being that we all know that that's going on, if you're bringing in other dudes like Kyrie Irving and Kanye West, they can't be put in position to have to get sued. You have to really be able to design a sneaker, not redesign a sneaker. Because he redesigned a sneaker. He didn't design a sneaker.
Got you.
And we want to keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Now,
all valid points.
Now, the redesign in this day and age is different. It's accepted. A lot of people are doing collaborations. What I think Nike should have did was pick it up as a collaboration. That would have been fucking dope. And that would have showed them and showed us that they're down with the culture and open to other things that are going on and changing with the times. And then Cool Kai could have went on and got a job at Nike and maybe
creative director. Bang.
You know what I'm saying? Let the black man get paid. Give him a job. Let's see if he has other ideas that can innovate other classic sneakers that we have. Maybe we can make these the Cool Kais. Let's see if they sell on Nike. That's what I thought Nike would have did with the young man, because I think he proved himself,
of course,
with his marketing and the pizzazz of how he redesigned
color waves,
how he redesigned the sneaker, how he even marketed and made it a wave and made people want it.
No, of course,
it's genius.
It's absolutely
so
genius.
Normally, you would bring that kid and bring him into the building and say, "Yo, I ain't like the shit that you did, but you dope. Here goes a job."
Let's absorb him in like other conglomerates have done, whether it's in the music industry, television industry, et cetera, et cetera. I just look at it like this. It's a fantasy to see it happen, because it would show, it would be a great example for other people to see what's going on. Kanye has lost a lot of money when he tried to initially launch his clothing line. What was he, 50 million in the hole, based on other
I think he was doing way more than the clothing line. He was investing in a whole lot of companies.
Okay, yeah, and so with the fact that he's a billionaire, even if they said he lost 8-9 billion, he's still a billionaire, point blank, whatever. Kyrie, who's who he is. Let's see what can go. Let's go for the culture. But hey,
go for the culture. What are you talking about?
Not?
The culture is about money. It's about their livelihood. What you mean? Go for the culture? Like, nah, this is business. They need to make money. Doing something for the culture that the culture is going to enjoy, that they're not going to make no money off of or reap benefits, doesn't make sense at all for them. If I was them, I wouldn't do that.
I mean, hey, we can ask. If Kanye, Kyrie, and Kai came together, would it be something that would work, or would it not? Esso doesn't agree. I agree. Jump in the comments. Let us know. Boom.
Kyrie's already for the culture.
Yeah.
He gives them, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how much for the culture do these young men have to be?
Oh, yeah, because he donates money.
You
donate to your own sneakers.
Use them up. You got money. Everything for the culture.
Hey, there you go.
Nah.
Boom. Tax. You know what that would be, Kyrie? A tax write-off.
He got plenty.
Let's see what's going on right here. Boom, boom, boom. Does Rihanna really need to put out music? Does she?
I've been said that. I've been said no. Major episodes ago, and you was like, why? Why wouldn't she do it for the culture? You was back on that culture shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, she's making $1 billion off of Fenty. Sorry. Y'all not going to see Rihanna again. If she's really pregnant with this new baby, like she said, take the signs, everybody. Okay, it's been 6 or 7 years since she's done music. This just even cared. She came out for the Super Bowl. She gave y'all a nice little treat. She don't want to do this. She wants to raise a family. The music business is torture on people that want to be at home and raise a family. It's a lot to be on the road. It's a lot of responsibility, obligations, dates, traveling, no eating, not eating on time. Your health suffers. You're lonely. Why would you want to keep doing that after 10 years and you made your way and you then marketed yourself and did everything for everybody else, and now you have Fenty and you're a billionaire? I'm giving y'all Fenty now. She reinvented who she is. She's a marketing mogul. She's not a singer anymore. Get over it.
Me personally, right? I wasn't over it when we talked about it, But the level of disrespect I saw, was it the best performance? No, not really. She's just a pregnant woman dancing around, getting a check. She's laid her foundation, laid her background. Everybody just killing her. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I'm looking, I said, Essa was right. Essa was right. Said, why would you do this nonsense? Why would you
do it? I've been saying it. Why would you go up there and allow yourself to get killed by these people that don't even understand what you're going through or where your mind is at? You think you're doing it for them. And they shoot you down.
Shoot you down. And I just sat there and I'm like, this is why she didn't want to do music. She clearly is like, I'm not into it.
That's why they don't want to do interviews with people. Mm-hmm. That's why we're some of the few people that people call in are willing to sit down with, because people, they're not really loyal. A dude had me on his show and said he's not clickbait. And all he's doing is clickbaiting me all over YouTube.
Oh yeah, he's made a ton of money off your name.
He clickbaiting me all over YouTube, but he told me he's not clickbait. That's what makes it hard for me to come on and do people's shows that I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You try to get me to act like that you talk about things that are really real and what the fans want to hear, and it's all bullshit, and you just clickbait me to death. So it makes me be like, yo, why am I going to do that? That's why people got to pay me. That's why I'll be like, yo, you want me to be on there? It's $1,000. Pay me. It's a stack. I'll be there. You want your numbers to go up? You want to monetize yourself? Just tell me. Then you can clickbait me to death. At least we get something from it. Why would Rihanna want to deal with that on her level, making millions of dollars? Billions of dollars.
Billions. Because I'm sitting there comparing her. Oh, my God, when Beyonce was pregnant, and it was a great performance. I'm like, huh? Shakira, this person, that person. I'm just sitting there like, if I'm Rihanna, real G talk.
Y'all niggas ain't never seen me again.
Never.
Unless I want to do this. But let me drop a bomb on you. Somebody told me this, and Google this, Ghost. Somebody told me they don't even get paid for the Super Bowl performance.
Yeah, she didn't get paid nothing.
It's a commercial.
But it boosted up her brand, her music.
You didn't see her put makeup on mid-performance?
Yeah.
Yo,
oh yeah. Oh, everything went up.
Bro. You mean to tell me that they getting all these superstar dudes and the NFL is a $1 trillion company and they're not paying artists to perform at halftime?
You think they paying artists?
Yeah, they don't. Nike don't pay taxes.
You telling me Dr. Dre, 50 Cent, Eminem, and Snoop Dogg did not get a check? I don't believe that.
You know who's getting paid?
I can't see that happening.
Yeah.
Somebody gotta call me about this because I don't believe it, yo. Because the write-up said minimal to no pay. What's minimal?
Maybe gifts.
What's minimum?
Maybe
pay?
gifts.
Yo, what's minimum?
Hold on. In this business,
Rihanna, you didn't get a check for that, Rihanna.
She made her money back.
Riri.
She made her money back.
Jay-Z does not believe. I heard this from DJ Clue. Jay-Z does not believe in coming outside without a check. And anybody who's ever been signed to him or has worked for him, he's told them, do not come outside if you're not getting a check.
So then
Jay-Z is not doing that job for the NFL for no check.
Hold on. He doesn't pay halftime performers an appearance fee. They don't pay them an appearance fee, but they get paid union scale.
Oh. That's tough.
What does that mean?
It's a base salary, nigga.
What is that? What is the base salary? It's a lot of trickery in there. That's how they write it off, Ghost. That's how.
Base salary is $2.7 million.
Okay.
All
right.
2.7. So base salaries.
Okay.
That's not bad, SO.
Wait, time out. And all your shit's gonna go up.
Yeah.
Right.
All your shit's gonna go up.
All your numbers gonna go up
on everything.
You're gonna endorse.
Way more than 2.7, but
it's bigger than that.
It's cool.
2.7 million to come outside.
For how many? Hold on.
I'm just saying.
Hold on. You would turn down 2.3. Hold on. Chill. $3 million for 15 minutes.
I mean, it all depends on who you are. But if you're Rihanna, it was the most fantastic marketing.
Oh, absolutely.
That she could have ever done. They probably paid her for the commercials. Nah, I'm saying it's ways to get you paid when you got a big conglomerate to write you off. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pay you for the commercials for this because that comes from television. That's not from the NFL.
And let's not act like Hov might have not said, "Yo, man, I'll break you off on some of my side money."
What are you talking?
Why not? Why not?
What is he talking?
Hov don't have to break off.
What is he talking?
Why not?
Why would Hov break off?
Why are you?
He's making money just having her there.
What is he talking?
You never
about?
know.
They
Like,
paid Hov to say, "Can you get Rihanna?" That's
Why? What is he talking about?
You never
Breaking
know.
off on side, yo, bro.
hey, sometimes people are friends and they're like, "I got you."
Bro,
I
these
made
niggas are billion. You're talking about 2 billionaires. Ain't nobody breaking nobody. Billionaires ain't breaking nobody off with side money.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you
Give
something.
me my check,
Let me
my
tell you.
man.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Billionaires, trillionaires, millionaires. I know one thing. When people say they got extra cash for them, they take it. They
Bro,
don't turn it
talking
down.
about a billionaire to another billionaire.
Why not? Nothing changes.
Bro,
a
listen.
billionaire always wants any extra change they can get.
Why
We
does
know that.
Yo, why does everybody? No, Ghost, let me just ask this question. Why does everybody from Brooklyn think Hov doing everybody favors? Why
You
y'all-
just hold
why y'all think that?
on. You just said Hov does not believe in going outside without a check being attached to it or his people's involved.
I said that's
hold
what
on.
I heard.
For the NFL.
No. I understand that, and you said when his peoples are involved. So whatever his peoples could have been like, yo.
I did not say when his peoples are involved. You twisted my words.
What did you say?
I said he told his peoples to do the same thing.
Okay.
Which means if DJ Clue was signed to Rockefeller, he said, yo, Clue, make sure, you don't show up without no check. There's no reason for y'all niggas to go outside if y'all not getting no check. Because if y'all go outside with no check, what's gonna make niggas have to pay y'all? Y'all niggas is there anyway. Mm-hmm. It's a philosophy, and I understood it when it was passed on to me. I am lucky enough that niggas that are legends pass that philosophy to me. Don't go outside if you're not getting a check. Once you do your promo tour, and you do your promo thing, you do your promo stuff, after that's over and promo's dead, you don't go outside without no check, my man. So I just don't see Hov saying, Rihanna, I'm going to get paid, and I want you to come and do something for free. Dr. Dre, oh, y'all, I'm getting paid, but I want y'all to do something for free. That's not the music business motto. Everybody know we get paid. Mm-hmm. Music business niggas know. You know how you know they're music business nigga? Because the niggas saying, yo, where am I getting my money from in this? That's how we do.
Okay.
Simple mathematics.
Let me ask you this, because this came out of Hov's mouth. He said for years he did Summer Jam and he wasn't getting paid.
That's if that's promo, you talking about promo for Hot 97 for a major record company that's playing your record on how you make money.
Okay.
Right.
And then the Super Bowl is also a promotional vehicle, the biggest spectacle, the most
One
viewed.
day.
Still.
One day.
But look what her numbers increased. Just off of that one day is more than she would have done for the year.
That's not a sporting event. They're not in pocket with Rihanna. You're talking about Hot 97
Hold on. Summer Jam is one day.
No, Hot 97 is forever. Hot 97 is forever. It's the relationship with a radio station that's in my company. That's how I get big. When he's talking about going outside is when you're contracted by other people who are part of marketing, promo, whatever you have done within your ability of a musician. Do not go outside and show up at a club for free. Do not be seen at the Grammys for no reason if you have no fucking business there. Why? Because there's no reason for them to give you anything. Now, if you're going to go to Hot 97 and you're going to market yourself, yes. If people are going to pay us, there are people that definitely got to pay us for shit. But if we get an opportunity at a radio station at Power 105, at any radio station in freaking Miami or Philly, and they say, yo, come down here, we want y'all to come work, and we want to see what's up, they're more inclined to get us for no paper because they have an outlet, a bigger platform for us to then go on and make paper from.
I understand all of that. For Hov to say, yo, I've done these free concerts, and then they didn't want to play my records, it defeats the purpose of what he's been talking about. I get the whole marketing. It's a exchange on services and goods. I'm doing the concert. Now all of a sudden you're gonna stop playing my records? and I've been doing all these free shows for you. What was the point? That was one of his biggest arguments. Yo, they don't play my hits, so I don't do their shows. So that's the famous legendary line on why he stopped doing Summer Jam, supposedly.
Okay, he had his run. He did the shows. He got it. He got his spins.
That's crazy.
He got it. He got his recognition. This business, nothing lasts forever. So you think because he did this is a forever deal, fucking perpetuity?
I'm just going off based on how you said, don't go outside for no check. Understood, right? That's it. Hope's philosophy. That's the music business philosophy. I ain't mad at that. Nobody wants to go outside unless it's extremely beneficial. But to do all that beneficial things and all of a sudden, well, we good on that. What? What you mean?
What you mean we good on that? What are you? I'm lost.
I'm talking about when they stop playing his records.
Why would you?
I mean, what?
We know what the music business is, right?
Understood.
Okay, so if you had your run, this is when you're out. This is what you're doing, right? That's why I'm playing the records. If I have you at Summer Jam for 7 summers straight, you're on the radio for 7 summers. The whole year. Number 8, you're not there, right? Why am I spending? What you think we're gonna keep going? This is a business. This is how you make money. This is how I make money. You feel what I'm saying? Duce just got sold for $750 million.
Cashed out.
Why? Because Jay-Z was doing a service for them. They wasn't reciprocating.
Yeah.
Right? That it happens. This is business. It's not perfect. It's not.
No, of course not.
See, people think business, that's not right. That's not how that's supposed to be. No shit. No shit. But people wake up and they change their minds.
Is there a way to do proper business then?
Yeah, but
No,
mostly businesses only remains loyal when you stay in good standing.
Because, you and I, we've had private back and forths about the politics and the behavior of how you should run business. There's clean business, there's dirty nigga business, things of that nature. So you just said this is not perfect. What is the perfect business practice, perfect business behavior?
There is none. There is no blueprint for perfect business behavior because it's not going to happen. You got to hold yourself to your own standard. I don't worry about what other people do. We all know there are people that are hungry for money. There are people that say that they're going to do one thing. As soon as the money comes in, they do a whole nother thing. There are people that don't know what the pressures come with this stuff. There are people that got bills and kids, and they process that while they should get more. It's all type of wicked things. They wake up and they don't want to be partners with you no more because the girls like you more. It's all type of stuff. So there's no perfect way. Business is about, do what you say you going to do. If you want any one thing that's going to make business perfect, do what you say you're going to do. Problems always occur when people tell you that they can do something and they can't do it.
Right there.
They tell you that they're going to do something and they don't do it. Those things are the things that hurt business, not all the other things that people say. It's all about, I have faith in what you said to me, and you didn't come through with what you said.
So that's bad business.
That is
the
totally
definition of bad business is not doing what you said you're gonna do.
Definitely.
When the money is not met and it's effed up, is that time to not do what you say you're gonna do? Or that's based on services rendered on a contract.
What you mean by if the money's messed up? Is that reason to not do what you say you're gonna do?
All right, cool. Like, there's a way you get your front end and your back end, right? So let's just say somebody says, "Hey, your front end is $4,000, but they give you $3,500, even though and your total is supposed to be $8,000. But they give you $3,500, and they're like, "Yo, I'm gonna give you that $500 in 3 days, right? 3 days." But they're like, "Hey, can you still promote?"
Hell no.
There you go. Just making sure.
When you give me my other $500.
There we go. Just. I know the answer to that, but some people.
Can I do nothing? No, I can't do shit till I get my other $500.
So that's the quote for business. Good business is doing what you say you're gonna do.
Yeah. Like if people do that to me, I feel like you're trying to hold me out. You know what I'm saying? Like don't tell me. You could have just told me I was gonna get $3,500. I probably would have still did the same deal. You don't have to tell me and do me like that. That's when money shit like that occurs, I start backing away from a person.
Do you think sometimes two people can be embarrassed, or they don't want to let on like, yo, I got this type of money? People are very private or careful to let other individuals know how their money's flowing.
It doesn't matter if you need to give me $3,500. Tell me that. That means you need $500 more. You know what I'm saying? Don't even mention if you want a tip. If you got a $4,000 thing, don't tell somebody that you're gonna give them $4,000 if you want to give them $3,500. If you're trying to keep more money, start at $3,200 and see if he'll take it.
Negotiations.
And then maybe he'll take the $3,200. Then when you tell him, yo, he go 35. Yo, listen, fuck it. I'll give you more. I'll give you 3,500. He'll probably take the 35. But no matter what, if he gets you the 3,750, you still got $250. Yeah. But most likely he's gonna take the 3,500 because you started at 32. Even if nigga wanted $4,000, nobody's gonna turn down that cash. But when you start doing that funny style business and coming backwards, that's when it get tricky.
That's how a lot of down south artists were able to get features from these big name artists. They would roll up on them in person and say, "Yo, this is how much a feature costs," and they'd be like, "I got 20,000 on me." And they'd be like, "All right, I'll give you a verse right now. Let's go to the studio immediately." So
you could be way less than that when that shit is right there.
Right there.
In hand and nobody's looking. Yo, let me get that 10,000 for this verse. I got this shit I could throw on there real quick. Let me get your beat. Why not? Why not? And then you get a chance to spread your shit around, and people could be like, "Yo, when the fuck you did that, nigga? That's old. That was before I was even signed to the label." That's easy. I forgot about it. I wasn't signed to y'all.
You said I wasn't signed to y'all.
Yeah, you know how
that's funny.
That's the easy thing. You go state to state when you got a hit record. You know what I'm saying? Because they ask you, they be like, "Yo, are there any other records that are out there that we should know about so we know with clearance?" And you're going to be like, of course you're going to be like, no, because you don't have shit. You're new, right?
Yeah, of course.
But then once you get hot, you're going to come to me and say, "Well, how can I do the record?" Don't worry about it. I'm going to take the cash. Most of them not going to see light of day anyway. You know what I'm saying? Most of them, people don't know how to actually put a record out. So most of them, I'm going to clear all this cash like, 10,000. Heineken's going to put verses on all your shit. Every state that we go to, 2-3 rappers, I'm putting verses on everything.
Boom, 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 boom.
Def Jam calls me and says, yo, S, where is all of these fucking verses popping up at? I'll be like, what verses?
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Yo, they got a joint out in Wisconsin that hit the radio. I was like, yo, what's that? That's bona fide. I'm just making up a name. Yeah, that shit old, B. Han Ben did that, B. Mm-hmm. Oh, so why you ain't telling me about that? I forgot about it. We work all the time.
Yeah.
They got to find the record, though. And half the time, they don't find the record. People put them on mixtapes. They're not, see, the label's so big, they're not looking. You know what?
They only care when the record becomes big, right?
Just like they didn't know you until you got hot. You could be doing all this other freaky wild shit, getting all of this money, but they don't know nothing about you until you come across their freaking screen. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? So from that point, it's like, oh, I forgot about everything. I forgot about 100 raps. You forgot about 100 raps?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's that easy.
Prove me wrong, nigga. As much slimy, swindly shit y'all doing at the label, you worried about me getting independent money off 100 raps? Get out of here with that.
Come on, you know everybody wants their hand in someone's pocket.
That's why they don't want me back in that game like that. Because
you keep the hands out the pocket?
No, it ain't about the hands out the pocket. It's just, you know the system.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And for some reason, record label people think that because you know the system, you're not on their side. And I approach them and say, I am on your side. Just don't
finesse me.
Don't spin me.
Don't spin. Yeah.
I'm just telling you, I know the system. So if you want to do this seriously, let's do it. If you don't, I understand. We don't got to do it because I know what needs to be done.
I think the perfect line is, I'm not mad at the practice. just pick another victim. Don't victimize me.
Nah, not imperative. No, put me in when the game start.
Yeah, there you go.
I ain't talking about even being a victim. I'm going to practice, and when the game start, I'm starting there too, getting a check.
Speaking of putting in the game, yo, we was talking when LeBron broke the record, and you're a dude that's listen. No, listen. The hate that he was receiving was really something that was slightly alarming to you. Why was that? Because we talk about it. You always talk about why people are so invested in fanfare, so invested in these people. And I always say, well, that's the power of marketing. That's what the marketing dollars is for, to really invest in these people positively or even negatively. That negative emotion drives algorithm. It drives YouTube videos. It drives commercials. It drives this whole media promotional standpoint. There are people that will be like, I'll buy, let's just say LeBron gets cooked by Jason Tatum. All them LeBron haters are going to buy Jason Tatum sneakers, supposedly, or it'll go up and spike or get a Jason Tatum jersey. That's why when I see the hate, it don't throw me off the way, I don't say you were thrown off, but you felt a little alarmed by it.
Yeah, one, because it's still a lot of black people. Mm-hmm. And I always use a bad choice of words before I get to my point. I always say this line, and it's not really true. I always say, I'm not really a LeBron fan.
You're a basketball fan.
I am a LeBron fan, but I'm more of just a basketball, like he says, a basketball fan.
Across the board.
When I say I'm not a LeBron fan, meaning that I'm not singularly with LeBron like everybody else is. But I'm not singularly with anybody. So I wouldn't say I'm a Jason Tatum fan. I would say, I really rock with Tatum. I rock with Giannis. I like watching good ball players. So that's what I mean when I say I'm not a fan. Now, let me take it from there. The thing that bothered me about it was he's a pass-first ball player. So he's not even a score-first ball player. So how can you hate on somebody who was a share type of ball player who wins the scoring title? Of course, it might take him more time or less time than somebody who's a bona fide scorer first. Yeah. A Jordan, a Kareem. Kareem wasn't a creator, a point guard. Kareem was a bona fide scorer from the center position.
From jump.
So the fact that people are hating on LeBron taking down Kareem's record, and it's not even Kareem fans, it's Jordan fans.
But
which is the most alarming.
I'm going to tell you why. Jordan holds a special place in the heart of basketball fans, Jordan fans, the sport, the culture. Boom. I've always said there are dudes that love Michael Jordan more than they love their father. I know that sounds crazy. We have our fathers in our life. That sounds ridiculous, but you've seen it firsthand on social media.
I used to deny it, but I see it now.
And here's the thing now, right? Currently where LeBron stands right now, his resume or his impact of what he's done hasn't put him in the pedestal to surpass Jordan. I can say that. I rock with Bron. But the longer he keeps going, they feel like the closer it is. These Jordan fans would love if LeBron retired right now. They would love it.
Oh, yeah, they would love it. But I'm going to be honest, I don't think that they're even thinking that he's getting closer. I think that they just, because I'm going to be honest with you. He can't unless he wins.
I agree with you on that.
And right now, that doesn't look like it's occurring.
But the longer he plays, it's like Russian roulette. If you keep letting it go, the eventuality is going to hit. That's the only fear I see.
He's not. No disrespect to Bronny. Nothing he does is going to surpass Jordan at this point. He had his shot.
So then Jordan fans should not be insecure.
No, it's not about insecurity. It's about having your big brother telling you, I know you can't do it, and then when they see you not doing it and it doesn't matter.
No, but you're not a Jordan fan. You said a lot of the hate is coming from the Jordan fans.
It is.
The part of that is these are the two guys that are always compared for 1 and 2 right now, based on fanfare, based on the media, where you have younger dudes in the media who are 31, 32. they don't have no real recollection of Jordan. This is who resonates with them. Or it could be Kobe versus how you spoke about Oscar Robertson, how your pops saw Dr. J. These guys would be like, yeah, Jordan is this deal, but these guys are also that deal. We having generations clash in real time in front of us, you know, and as the thing is, right, real shit, as this media thing builds out and people make money in about 10 to 12 years, a lot of people are going to be gone from the space that matters. So who's going to be the voice to lead the charge? These fans. And I feel like these guys are holding on to like, nah, I don't want this guy to take the place. That's how I view it. See, me right now, as much as I rock with Bron, the moment he retires, I'm not going to feel away. If Luka surpasses him, I'm not going to be tight. If somebody surpasses Magic, that's one of your favorite dudes, Magic and Bird, you ain't going to be tight, but you're going to hold them to a standard of, you got to be that deal, like you said. And that's what I see the fear of these dudes, in my opinion.
I mean, it's hard for me to be in their mind because I don't care that much about what other people is doing like that. Like, I admire what they all do. Like, it's hard for me to listen to people who don't even play basketball and don't even know what they do. I always say, yo, listen, we can have our own opinions, but I'll defer to a basketball player that has actually played the game. That's where the money's at.
Let me ask you this.
That's where the knowledge is at.
But what about the coaches that didn't play, right? But they're great coaches. They understand the game, right? Wouldn't their knowledge mean something? You can coach basketball, but you played the game.
I've played sport, but most of those coaches have played sports too. They just haven't played big time college sports. I didn't play. I could have. My shit was taken away, but they didn't play big time college sports. But they've been in basketball. See, there are people that never played organized sports, not from no age. I played organized sports from 5 years old to baseball to football to basketball. It's organized sports, period. And there's a lot of people who never played but just are fans of this game and really think that they know what it takes. And I be telling them, just like what we're doing here, you don't know what it takes. It's not as easy as they make it look. So when you're talking about, oh, well, why they not doing this, why they not doing that, you don't know what it is to run up and down the court for 48 minutes a game. You never played in the hot sun in the tournament. You don't know about the competition, the elbows, the jumping, the running, the diving, the wear and tear it takes on your body. You know nothing.
How about this? Because this is a business show, right? One of the things you spoke about on a business aspect is why some dudes don't make the NBA that are nice. Can you break down why some of them don't make it?
Oh, they're not connected. They're not connected to the right people. You don't play in the right program. You don't, which means that you're not on the right platform. You're not seen by the major people. Like, it's all a business. It's been that way. It's more exposed now because of how you can pay athletes now to endorse cars and clothes and stuff like that, even if they're not pro. So people know about it, but that stuff kind of been going on. Athletes been getting money. It just been on the side. It's been cash from boosters, from coaches.
Yeah.
Now coaches was coming out the pocket all day to keep ball players going. But
like, it's a business, like you said before. Everything else
is a business, but some just don't make it because of their tube. They get arrested. They don't want to go to class. They don't understand the business side of it. You know what I'm saying? It's so many different reasons why they don't make it. They don't work on their game. Some dudes is just nice. And they don't work on their game.
You know who that is?
Same way. What?
That's Ben Simmons.
Yeah, I mean Ben Simmons is the same Ben Simmons. The game caught up to Ben Simmons. That's all that happened.
Do you think he works hard on his game?
I don't.
Come on, you played basketball at a very high level.
No, I don't think he works hard on his game.
That's it.
But there's a lot of people who don't work hard on their game.
And they're still nice.
But his game caught up with him. That not being able to shoot, everything. See, the game been transitioning to shooters. Now it's more shooters than it's ever been.
Yeah.
So now when you can't shoot, the spotlight is on you now. And now you done got paid. And now it's a bigger deal that you're not shooting. but you came in here saying I was never a shooter and you gave me $20 million.
I think that's BS in my opinion, and I'm gonna tell you why. We've watched countless videos of him hitting jump shots, shooting all day in practice. Now, practice is not the NBA. I don't want to put that out there. You're getting paid $30 million a year. They encourage you to shoot, and you refuse. Giannis, who we know can't shoot better than Ben Simmons, based mechanically, has no fear, has no shame, and he'll put it up. That right there to me is a lot of courage that he's lacking when I watch him play. I'm like, yo, bro, Rondo even says, bro, I'll take the shot, man. People knew I wasn't good, but they gave me the green light. When I watch him, I've watched him live. I've watched him on TV. That shit, it looks crazy to me, Esso. Do I have the basketball eye like you do or scouts? No. But when I watch Zion, when I'm watching Brandon Ingram, when I was watching that game, and he's just like this, and he had more fouls than points, rebounds combined, I was like, this looks crazy to me.
I think you're just emotional because it's the Brooklyn Nets.
No, fuck the Brooklyn Nets. I don't give a fuck.
I mean,
like real shit. Like you know that already. I don't give a fuck.
They gotta not give a fuck now because now all this.
Oh no, they got rid of every. Bro.
See, this is the problem. I'm gonna go to the next topic after this.
Yeah, let's.
Right?
Yeah.
But this is the problem with the Brooklyn Nets fans. They're not real. See, even when the Knicks are not playing good, we still riding with the Knicks. We still going to the games. They make bad trades. They do all this stuff. They make bad trades. They make bad picks. They hire the wrong coaches for years, and we still roll with the Knicks. As soon as the Nets do something and got to trade Kyrie and all them, now they don't even.
They
care
trade
about the Nets
two
no
Hall
more.
of Famers in 3 days.
So
In their prime, for all the ridiculous the Knicks have done, I've never seen that. Have you ever seen two Hall of Famers in their prime get traded in a 3-day span? That is ridiculousness at the highest level. And also, you got to give me my credit when I told you Jalen Brunson is that deal.
He cool.
He's averaging 30 points in his last 11 games.
Everybody, why is he checking up on my team's point guard? Tell him worry about Spencer Dinwiddie in the New Jersey
He did not
Nets.
believe in Jalen Brunson. He didn't say he was trash. He never said that. He won't say that about NBA dudes. But he's like, hi, I don't know what you're talking about. And right now, he and I have a bet whether Malik Monk will win Sixth Man of the Year or not. It's a $200 bet.
That's an easy $200
BagFuel. So what's the topic you want to transition into that was on your mind?
It wasn't nothing on my mind. You got all the topics, but I know I didn't want to talk about LeBron and Jalen Brunson and all of them niggas all day.
We have fun with that, man.
Nah, I'm cool. I'm cool on that. I stick with my New York Knicks, man. Like I don't venture. I like the Nets. Like I'm not mad. See, I'm a real fan of New York teams. I'm not just gonna bail on you Nets like your so-called fans is.
That's ridiculous. And right now they're still trying to upcharge on tickets. Nah, bro, it's $1 for entry. Okay, yo, you know how much they were selling the tickets right behind where the announcers sit?
For what?
$300, bro.
For what? For the Nets game?
Yes, once they traded right where you would be on TV.
I'm coming to some Nets game. I'm gonna come and support y'all now.
Well, we going to the 40-40 club, right?
Yeah. But you know what I want to talk about?
Oh yeah.
On the business end, how freestyle platforms have become the best way to promote your new rapper or to promote your project. Why do y'all think that is? And I'm asking you a question.
No.
How are all of these freestyle platforms surviving? Because it seems like they're all thriving at the same time. Like, what's going on?
So they're not surviving. They're not thriving. Ghost said 5% of podcasts make money.
Mm-hmm.
These guys right now is hooked by crook. Now,
but is YouTube in that podcast?
Because they're using music bed under that. Now, unless they whitelist the instrumentals, either they're getting flagged or they're just getting away with it.
So you're telling me that? So this is what y'all trying to tell me?
Some of them are making money.
These people are putting all this work into blowing up other rappers that are unknown, and they're not getting nothing from it.
Now, here's the play. Other people start coming, They want to be on the platform who might not have the biggest notoriety or the biggest visibility. I want to be on there. It's a fee. That's one way to have money.
Like we do.
That's one. Also, promo companies or record labels might bring their artists on, and there's money in the budget for that. Same thing like that. It's almost like, hey, it's almost like a radio station. Yeah, that's essentially what it is. These freestyle platforms, the popular ones, are like radio stations. They're using that formula, but they didn't understand that was the radio formula. Because when I was doing the freestyle platforms, because when we first talked about it, the monetization wasn't available on YouTube. I was doing it for the culture. However,
He kills me.
yeah, because
gosh, yo,
yeah,
every time he says that, it
it
just
cringes. It's like dirt.
Yeah.
But now that's not always the case. Let's just keep it real, because I'm like, I don't want to do all of that. But when we were doing it, we were creative with it. We made it shoot like a movie almost, because what happens now?
But where's the money?
I already told you. That's
it. That's how we get our same money. But these platforms are traveling way more than what we're doing.
So like on the radar, I don't know, but like some platforms they have.
On the radar, I was making money.
Yeah, but on the radar, like Jewels did on the radar, he had an original song. It was not a song that anybody else had.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? So it was like they're releasing the song.
So like Ghost said, they're releasing a song.
But On the Radar is one of the few that's reinventing themselves, because they got on the Radar records now, and they transitioning.
But think about it.
They parlayed it.
But they have volume coming in.
Okay, yeah, but I'm saying, okay, but you got
they have volume.
Okay, but what I'm saying is that these are the biggest platforms to set these rappers up. Blockwork is another one. On the Radar. Blockwork is them.
Fresher's coming up now with his freestyle platform.
Yeah, but I don't know Fresher's offhand. I'm talking about the ones that people know. I 95.
Yep.
DJ Scream.
I 95 is connected to a radio station.
There you go.
Scream is too.
LA Leakers is in LA.
LA Leakers, so that works. Who else? Clue.
Radio station.
Yeah.
You got Clue. You got
Flex.
Self. You got Flex.
Those are all radio stations.
Yeah, some of these guys, understand, when we did our interview with On the Radar, think about how many people came to that show in a 10-day span. No. He showed us all in that book.
Oh, in the book.
So the volume of artists that's coming.
What him and On the Block are doing is original music from those artists. It's not like...
No, they also use other beats.
They're rapping on... yeah, I know, but they don't make money off of that.
No, they don't.
They make money off of the original
beats
artists coming and playing that, singing their original song.
Or artists that pay for the package.
Now, okay, it's a lot of power in these platforms, though, because this is how everybody's finding everybody else. These are the platforms that people want to do and they want to be on.
It's fast. When you put it up on, like how Ghost says, on TikTok, on Instagram, you get to feel those 16 bars in that 45 seconds. That's why with 8-bar clips.
I was just about to say, so 8-bar clips, we're one of the few people that actually has an independent outlet away from radio.
Yeah.
That's what I was asking, is actually doing freestyles. So it would be only, it would only be technically us and Blockwork, because Gabe is with Power 105.
I mean...
No, it's not.
They endorse it.
It's not, but he's part of a radio station. He does voiceovers. He does commercials. He has a spot up there on Friday from 8 to 10 with DJ Will. Shout to them.
Yep, salute.
He's Power 105.
And also too, people like to believe the ideology or the idea that they really came off the top of the head with this nonsense.
What you mean? On top of that?
You know how you say how people believe the Jay-Z story? What?
What you mean? Wait. Time out. Are you telling me that you still think people are thinking these freestyles is off the top of the dome?
There's a good majority of people that. Oh my God! Don't do that.
You bugging?
They're not.
They know that they're not
Those are
talking.
white people that just happen to stumble upon what's going on.
They don't think that this shit is off the top of the dome. Niggas already understand niggas ain't rapping on top of the dome because niggas is talking about what old niggas is coming out saying what a freestyle really is. You're supposed to be freely coming off the top of the dome, and everybody know that they not coming off the top of the dome. It's not required no more.
I don't disagree, but some people feel like they'd be like, "Oh, this is an authentic freestyle. How they package it, whatever the bullshit is."
Come on, niggas know better. I be wondering who these people are that he be talking about. Hope gonna give Rihanna money out the side of his pocket.
So about this. TikTok is being distributed through TuneCore now. Artists can just upload their music to TuneCore. They don't want to. They're phasing out the major record labels.
So
that's gonna be whack.
Why you think it's gonna be whack?
Because everybody wants the major artist. So now you're gonna work with. Now you're gonna segregate the major artists. Now, the major artist is the ones that's making TikTok moves. It's not the unsigned niggas.
No. That's not how. No, what makes it move is people making songs and dancing to them joints. That's it.
Where they finding the songs at?
DJs that remix shit.
Yeah, that's not what TikTok is.
TikTok.
Yeah, it's
a major label.
So let me ask you. You always saying somebody think major nigga. No, the major niggas is the major niggas. Now, I want to ask y'all a question. Yeah. So y'all think this platform is gonna be good with all unsigned niggas and no major niggas? No major niggas is in the mix?
No, you could be in the mix.
Yeah.
You just said they phasing out the labels.
Phasing out their relationship with the major labels because they're not making money because they want the money.
I told you what was gonna happen. Okay. No, so the record label. Wait. Let's go back. So the record label is doing exactly what I said they was gonna do. Okay, I just want to make the camera. I just want y'all to know because they argue with me about it.
No. We spoke about this before when they was coming for their money.
Yeah.
I didn't disagree with you.
Okay, I said that they're gonna wait. I said this is what they're gonna do.
I didn't disagree with you.
They're gonna wait in the cut, and they're gonna be like, "Yeah, get all that money.
$12 billion.
Let y'all do what y'all gonna do with all our artist shit, and we coming to get you."
And remember what we said? Is it over for TikTok? That was the title of it.
And
they're fighting back.
And if they're fighting back, and part of fighting back, let me lower my voice. They're fighting back,
be passionate, Nick.
If they're fighting back, and part of their fighting back is trying to phase out the major record label, TikTok is gonna be finished. Because motherfuckers are gonna go to that app and they're gonna want to hear Young Thug and all the new Lola Brooks, because all those people that y'all think are independent, like we're letting y'all know they're not really independent. They're just not telling y'all they're signed.
What did you say the other day to me?
They're not telling you they're signed.
No. What did you
They're going to lose mad niggas.
What did you say to me the other day?
What I say?
Fuck the rules. Stop following the rules.
Yeah, I don't follow the rules.
No, break the rules. So TikTok is
break the rules. I didn't say break the rules.
Yes, you did, sir.
In the height of SoundCloud, if they started signing these artists instead of trying to work with labels, would they have been better off?
No, because you still need the machine to go out and market these artists. Like, it still helps to take place. You still need marketing. SoundCloud can take you and throw you up against the wall like a Empire. You know what I'm saying? But who really beats off Empire? Hardly none of the people that y'all see.
How about this?
Compared to, listen to what I'm saying. Just hear me out. Based upon all the people they're signing, it seems like a lot that you're seeing, right? If you get 40 records from Empire in 1 year, that's a lot of new rappers. 40 records? How many motherfuckers you think is signing to Empire and trying to be distributed by Empire? 400 million. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So if I'm going. I can put a record out and Empire back and do that dumb shit, throw it up against the wall and see if it works.
I mean, when I look at TikTok,
after you get your, it's a slavery label. What are you talking about?
What does that mean?
And they're gonna be mad at me because I know people that work. I know people that work there.
Hold on.
You work hard to make yourself something. They have you signed to their label, and if you make yourself something, then we'll back you. You got to go do all the work. You have to agree to be enslaved and love being on the independent wave by yourself, spending all your own money. But when you get to a certain point, oh shit, Ghost made it to what, 3 stations? Yo, go down there and see what's up with that. Yo, tell him he's Empire. He's Empire. They go right down there. They meet with the DJ. The DJ be like, yo, this one, yo, shit. Yo, they got money. They got the shit really moving. Yo, you need to back this one. They go back it. That's the slave label. You can do that anywhere. You can do that anywhere.
What does the major label do?
Because
The major label.
They doing the same shit.
No,
they're not.
no.
Major labels.
It's a way different process.
Yeah.
You follow what I'm saying? A major record label is putting money into you along the way. You're not putting the money into yourself.
Yeah.
You got me? You can choose to do shit and put money into yourself, but the major record label is actually spending marketing dollars, giving you fucking stylists, sending you to training, bringing people like us to the table to be like, yo, put them on y'all show. Yes.
Yeah, they're doing everything up front for you.
Give you the bag and you got to do everything.
No,
they don't give you no bag.
Really.
What type of bag you think they give you?
I know.
No, listen.
I was just in the middle of something. With
Okay, listen. What do you consider a bag? How much money is a bag?
It's not a lot.
Okay, this is what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. What they're giving you, you still have to have your own money. They're giving you validation money. I see you spending, you making your own money, you looking, you shining a little bit, you local. I see you. Let me give you this local bag money right now. You take the local bag money, you feel good. Yo, I did it, y'all. I signed an Empire. I got a record label. Let's go to the same studio we've been going to. I'm paying. Now I'm paying from the $25K, or if you're extremely lucky, you're gonna get $50,000. I mean, if you're extremely lucky, extremely, okay. You get $50,000. You're gonna take that 50 and you're gonna go spend it on everything that you do, and you gotta hope you take that 50 and you make that record. That you can take some of that 50 and pay the people who you need to expose your record, the bloggers, the fucking club DJs, the niggas like us. You want to get on camera with us, you got to pay us too. You got to spend that money. Then you expose yourself, and then Empire sees you, and then they crack the bank open and say, yo, give me $200,000 to work this man's record, and you become a star.
Back to the TikTok and Timecodes. Think about this. They're betting on themselves. They might shift the culture a little bit in terms of how business is done. You once spoke about doing a business deal with somebody, and you didn't believe what the future of YouTube was going to be based on your type of money. I don't want to say who that person is.
Smack.
Okay, yeah, cool. You didn't believe none of that.
I didn't believe Smack. Smack was the first one to come to me. Smack.
No, we're talking about a different
I'm talking about
time.
the beginning. This was the biggest time frame before YouTube blew up. Smack came to me and was like, yo, I'm taking all my DVDs off and I'm putting them on YouTube. And I was like, how you gonna make money, Smack? He's like, you gonna see. And I was like, nah, bro, you wildin'. I missed the boat.
So when I look at TikTok partnering with Timecodes, is that one of those pivotal moments to where they'll shift and become this big conglomerate? We don't know.
I'm going to tell you why it's hard. Many people have tried that model already. Many apps, many people have tried that business model already. Revolt tried it. Revolt was launched on the premise of the unsigned independent artist. Yeah, but yo, bro, the video, station. Yo, bro. See, you must not. Yo.
But you can see the failure.
It doesn't matter if it sounds crazy or not. I'm just telling you the premise of everybody trying to use these unsigned people. It ain't that many. See, bro, it ain't that many that's going to have a big enough following to bring people to this shit.
But that's what blew up YouTube. It wasn't the main dudes. It was people putting out dope content.
The same thing with SoundCloud. I think if SoundCloud didn't play the label game and got washed over by them, that they could have made some impact, and they could have really been Empire status.
Yeah.
In a way.
If they would have had money to throw records up against the wall, yeah, anybody can do it. We can do it. If you get somebody to give me if you give
there was already artists on that platform. They had a community there that they could have just funneled into, and instead of that, they let that community go.
And that's the thing with this.
I'm gonna still say the same thing. If we had $1 million right here in the bank, we could crack this shit open. But we got the same community. You don't gotta be SoundCloud, right? It's not that simple.
All right, but with TikTok,
it's just not that simple.
All right, but their community is young kids. It's from 13 to 21. That's their. Who?
I'm on TikTok. You're not on TikTok.
No. Are you the main? No. Stop. Hold on. Stop. Are you the main driving force of the app?
Yes. I'm part of it.
No.
You're not part of it. You don't know. But
Ghost.
people are on there.
Ghost.
Older people are on TikTok.
When we doing marketing, right?
The people who are going to pay that have the money, they're older.
All right.
And they're on there.
Ghost.
Young kids don't have money, they broke.
Ghost. When we do marketing, and I've said this with Esso, the age range of dudes where they want to place their music, 25 and under, they want it on TikTok. Hold on. Listen. I'm talking about guys, people who have their music being marketed, where they want their marketing dollars to be spent. Mm-hmm. I've seen dudes 25 and over, 27 and over, they'll do Instagram. 25 and under, they like TikTok. When they hear the gram, they're like, that's old nigga shit.
It's a misconception of your stupid niggas that think.
I'm talking about the majority of the young artists.
Do good on Instagram. Why do women clips on my page do good on Instagram? It's older women talking. It's not the younger women responding. It's the same.
We're talking about Instagram.
No, he's talking about TikTok. He meant to say TikTok. He said Instagram. He meant to say TikTok.
Oh, okay.
He meant to say TikTok.
Women post on TikTok. Women are on TikTok. Period. Our age group, women
are on TikTok now.
Women are on everything.
It's starting to be people are understanding and also taking advantage of TikTok because there are more than him that's our age group, even Leland. It's a lot of people. It's a certain type of person that uses TikTok. I think that all the platforms are good because they all have different age ranges of what's going on. But with the independent artists, it's hard to grasp on an independent artist because people take in music that they know. Even when an independent artist is promoted, they don't just come out of nowhere. They be there. Mm-hmm. They selling them as independent artists. They be having backing too. That's all I'm saying, but it don't be a lot of them. Yeah, but they still be having back. Just like, think about the Danny Sue. And he said he trying to sign 50 artists.
Yeah.
There are mad people out there that's doing that. Mm-hmm. Why? And they're doing it off the premise of empire. That's all I'm trying to tell you. I can get all of these in, get one of these locally. When the local shit pops off, I can put the force, put my own money into it, then get the force from the label, sign it, get all my money back, and I'm good. So that's why they're doing it, but you still have to market and promote the product. When you're going from app to app, the only place that you're being is like the same place I keep saying. I'll be like, yo, you can't just market on Instagram. You can't just, if TikTok is doing that shit with them, you can't just market on TikTok. But remember what
TikTok came out with?
You need way more than that.
TikTok, they came out with the report that the employees can choose who goes viral. And you and I looked at that the other way around. That means, guess what else they can do, Ghost?
Stop your shit.
Yeah.
I know, they just made it public, but I believe all the apps do it.
So in my personal opinion, right, if the goal is to sign with TuneCore, right? They sign with TuneCore. They
go viral. Make these records go viral.
Make all these motherfuckers go viral.
You can't make all. You're not.
Why not?
Do that.
Why not? Why not? It's their platform.
You can't.
I would like to see that.
What? Why not? Make if they make 40 of their artists go viral. Let's break that out throughout the year. It's three a month. That's 36.
Not, okay, great. I'm gonna give you 5 a month.
All right,
nigga.
That's
you know
60
how many,
acts.
Okay, you know how many people are signing the TuneCore and TikTok? We talking about 60 out of 600 million.
Push more.
And no, bro, it's no room.
Why not?
Because it's not. You got to give time for certain things to live. Even if shit only lives for 3 weeks now, you got to give it 3 weeks to make it live, and then you come with something else.
The other day you said...
You know what type of work? You don't know what type of work it takes to launch records.
I don't disagree. But you said animately that, yo, you got to break these rules.
5 would be breaking the rules already.
No, then
5.
go for more.
Trying to break 5 art. Listen to what you're saying, bro.
Yes.
This is what I be saying about niggas who don't play basketball, talking about basketball.
What?
You can't talk about, you're saying breaking 5 artists a month is unheard of. So what you're saying,
right.
you're already saying, but not only did I give you the leeway to say something unheard of, then you're gonna go past that and say, break more. No, it's not possible. So what I'm trying to explain to you, even when y'all look at something as being a lot, it's not. If they saying that they're gonna break 5 artists a fucking month off of YouTube, off of TuneCore and TikTok, and y'all are hype about this, thinking that this is gonna be a possibility, it's 600 million people around the world signing up on this thing.
Two things.
So if you're gonna put your eggs in a basket to be one of those 5 unheard of people per month, you're out of your mind.
No, they're incentivized to push this thing forward. Because if they had all these artists that they were pushing forward, that all these labels, how many are all these labels coming? How many artists was it for them to say, yo, you got 10 of our artists popping on this label. You got 15 of our artists popping off on this label. You got 10 off Atlantic, 10 off Def Jam, 10 off this. Now all of a sudden, we got our own situation with TuneCore. Use the same system.
You're doing something. This is what you're doing, right? You're a grocery store that makes all types of products. This is what you're doing. Your grocery store, I make fucking, and you have all your generic products. You have your generic
Cereal.
Evaporated milk. You have your fucking macaroni and cheese generically, right?
Yep.
And you trying to get your generic macaroni and cheese to fuck with this homemade shit from scratch. That we already know what the fuck we doing. You're not just launching this app and doing this music and breaking these artists. You're also going against the conglomerate of the music business who does this for a living. This is what they do, nigga. Napster thought they won. They figured it out, my nigga. That's why I said you're going against niggas who this is what niggas do for a living.
If TikTok is the #1 source right now, one of the #1 source, and where new artists are being broken, where songs are going viral, where these new artists are being discovered, and they're just like, hey, people are saying this is where these new artists are being discovered, and we have the power to make things go viral, just like every other app. It ain't nothing to put the juice on it and keep it moving.
No, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, because if they're saying TikTok is the shit that's making it go viral, it's the reason why these people are looking at them. It's the reason why people are discovering them.
Do you know why new artists were being discovered on TikTok? Because the mainstream artists were there. Once you bring people there with the mainstream artists, it creates a platform for other artists. If you take the mainstream artists out of that equation, people are going to go elsewhere. Motherfuckers in Alaska and all that don't give a fuck about these unsigned people he's talking about that he think is going to matter. They care about Doja Cat. They care about Lil Wayne. They care about Nicki Minaj. They care about Glorilla. They care about all these other girls that are mainstream signed to QC. And once they're up on that platform, then people are open to other things. That's just what it is. You need the mainstream, whether people like it or not. They do this for a living. Why is everybody's mission to bring down the conglomerate? Everybody's mission is now, I want to bring down the music business conglomerate. I want to go against the grain. I want to bring down the music business conglomerate. I want it. Give it away. I want it. No, nigga. They got more money.
Let me show you something.
That's what
Let me show
do.
you something. You said, what was the toughest time for you in the music industry?
Was when the stock market crashed.
Okay, and what else? What saved the music industry?
Streaming.
But before that, when they couldn't figure out streaming,
there was no money.
They were in trouble.
Yes.
Because music was readily available online.
We lost the case to Napster and all that.
All I'm saying, it don't take much to fuck up an establishment. But now, no, I'm wrong. Oh, the music AI. Ooh, that's when I was talking. That AI shit is scary. There's going to be a shift sooner or later. Are we going to be alive to see it? Yeah. because I'm gonna have my consciousness in another body.
Can we keep going?
Yeah. You watched how that shit was tough on the music industry. People were losing jobs and what it took for them to figure it out. We've spoken about breaking the rules, right? And you was like, that having 5 artists to pop off like that is unheard of. But what you said is, in order to break the rules, you have to do shit that's unheard of, that's never been seen before. TikTok is taking the chance right now to do something that's never been done, never been heard of. Can it
TikTok
work?
partnered with the wrong person. They could have partnered with somebody. They partnered with the wrong conglomerate. They should have just went and partnered with a label, but then that would have segregated. Then they would have not opened. You gotta pick and choose, and you get paperwork, and you get times when this runs out, and then you can go on and do something else. Then you could have had the label and all the unsigned niggas. Come on, unsigned people. Now you have a beeline to Universal, and Universal has Interscope. They have.
Still can. They're just doing distribution.
Yeah.
For artists.
Yo, they beating y'all artists. They're just gonna make more money. Listen,
That's the music business.
Trust
That's
me.
that's business.
They're gonna
like,
make it seem like it's in your favor. It's not.
of course, none of this shit is in your favor.
That's why I'm saying why you trying to bring the conglomerate down, because none of it's in your favor. For real.
hey,
None of it's in your favor for real.
pick
That's where you get over it. You use this record music to market yourself, to do other things, act, endorse. That's where the real money is at. The real money is not in doing the music.
People listen to the radio for a particular type of music and artists. People listen to music on YouTube for whatever their playlist is. People will listen to artists on Instagram. TikTok might just become that format or that platform for whatever style of artist you want to engage in. Go, huh? I believe. I know he not sold, but I mean, I'll say this, right? From 3,000.
I could have heard it with Spotify.
No. How about this? I'm gonna give you a weird.
Spotify is in with the label.
Yeah, they are in.
They need to
They
be.
with TuneCore.
No
They
shit.
don't do
No,
it.
so we're gonna create a conglomerate. I want to be in with the fucking labels too. I don't want them taking. I don't want them taking. But look, I don't want them taking $8 billion of my $12 billion. So why would I not fuck with somebody who fuck with them? That's how shit get done.
That's so. Maybe hold on. You know that there's a lot of negotiation behind the scenes. Maybe Spotify's deal wasn't better than TuneCore's deal.
I get TuneCore has a lot of money because a lot of people upload their stuff to TuneCore, so they have a lot of money.
TikTok, and that's their whole thing.
And
Upload it to TikTok. Let's go through TuneCore.
TuneCore, blah, blah, and we're gonna give TikTok a piece of it, and when they use it, I got you. And then they're trying to market themselves. Shout out to Papoose, although you put my man's name in a rhyme.
It's okay. I spoke about his wife. It's cool.
That was a mistake and a misunderstanding.
That was a misunderstanding.
You know what I'm saying?
But I
Papoose,
understand.
but congratulations. Because he got a position at TuneCore.
Yes.
So maybe that's what they're trying to bring people like him in for, is to hear the side like of what I'm saying. Because he'll come in there and he'll represent motherfuckers by the way he talk and be like, yo, people not going to be feeling that. But how are they going to get paid? This is what we're looking for as rappers and as independent people to get paid. Maybe that's why he's there.
I saw a video posted by VS Gent where Papoose spoke about one of his biggest mistakes, and I'm paraphrasing, was signing for that 1.5 deal. He actually benefited more when he was dropping an album a month. So Papoose, who has experience in being independent and signed to a label, can come and help TuneCore and TikTok figure out this is the play right here. We don't know. That's so, like you said.
I mean, that's why I said that would be a smart play if TuneCore, because I don't see where they're gonna bridge the gap. And I did just remember that Papoose got the job there.
At TuneCore.
So maybe they're trying to build doubt and get into the community and then know what they're looking for, because I'm gonna keep it real. I'm not a rapper. So I don't know what these rappers are looking for in an outlet for themselves. As a businessman, as being in the business for what I know, I want to make sure that my rapper gets paid. And I want to make sure that my rapper is in the best position to get promoted and marketed. If I have a great record by my rapper and nobody hears it, we don't have nothing. So that's what I'm most concerned about when I'm dealing with a conglomerate that just takes records and throws them up against the wall. Where's my marketing and promotion for my rapper if I don't have the money to put
and
in
that's
there?
the only reason why I think this worked is only because they can make things go viral. That's the only if they didn't have the ability to do that nonsense, which I think they've all had the ability to do, like you said.
But when records go viral, you still it's only a piece of them. It's only a piece of them, right? And then where you gonna get it at? You think Sirius Satellites is gonna pick it up because it went viral on TikTok and all these other outlets? Because no, not mainstream radio is not the only other place, but these other places do business too. All right. That's all I'm saying. These other places do business too, and you're not just gonna undercut the whole establishment and say I'm gonna rock with them and we're gonna put out artists.
Hey, baby, of course.
They had to dance and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Or Sirius Satellite, nobody bumping it. This is what I'm saying.
No,
it
it's
was
super
viral as
viral.
hell. But you ain't getting who's making the money when they go viral like that? Is it you, Mr. Independent Artist? I don't think so.
Hey, it all depends on, like you said.
Papoose, we relying on you, bro.
Yeah.
We need you, bro.
Yeah.
We need you on that front line at TuneCore, bro.
Yeah, I think Papoose, like I said, who has the experience of being on both sides.
Oh, don't be trying to be nice to Papoose.
Oh, no,
I'm just joking.
yeah, I have to. He's from Brooklyn first. But
I'm just joking.
no, you know, there's times I'm like, why you got a joke? That's a great joke. But
shout out to Remy too. Remy
yeah,
cool
salute
people.
to them.
Remy cool
But
people.
yeah, it's a wait and see game. I say this: 3,000 years ago, from 1910, the most valuable thing you could own was a horse, and in 20 years, horses became damn near worthless. And you know
Nah, they worth money.
No.
They worth money.
The car. When the car came into play.
Yeah, but horses still worth money.
Bro.
Nigga, budget.
Bro.
Only rich people own
Yo,
resources.
I hate when,
Bro.
y'all, he's really smart. He just makes some mistakes on camera. He's really a smart guy. Don't listen to none of this wild
You needed a
stuff he's
horse.
saying.
Yo, before 1910, you needed a horse. Do you need a horse now?
No.
Thank you.
But it's still worth something.
No.
There's a lot of shit you don't need. You don't need a Rolex, but do I got one and is it worth something? You're damn right.
Yeah, but as culturally, right? For the majority of these artists, do they need the marketing and promo and the labels and the machine to get what that look is like for what artists desire?
They need that look. Yes.
Yeah, and I don't disagree. It depends on where they want to go. Now, that's the majority. When I look at it now, the majority before 1910 needed a horse. They don't now. So, and I'm only saying it only took 20 years to phase out what everybody needed for 3,000 years. So these labels that's been running since what? When did labels start really cooking?
Bro.
Today, not 20 years.
I'm
gonna tell you.
Let me just say
It don't
this to you.
take long for shit to shift.
Labels been around for
A long time.
For years. Okay.
Yeah.
Look, the only time that they was in trouble was that Napster shit. So if you're gonna base 80 years of success in the music business on one gap of 3 years when they had to figure out streaming, don't go.
No,
don't
I don't.
go. Like,
what I'm saying
just saying
is, I'm not saying that that's going to happen with TikTok and TuneCode. What I'm saying is, you never know what can topple something that's a mainstay. For something for the horse to be so important for 3,000 years in culture, then you don't see horse. Before 1910, horses was all up and down them streets. Now you don't see them. You see cars. It only took 20 years for that to happen. Think about it. How old is your daughter? That time went that fast. When I met her, she couldn't even drive. She can drive now. She can do mad shit. I'm just telling you, it don't take much time for something to shift. That's all it is. Am I saying TikTok is going to be the one to knock it down? Absolutely not. But don't count them out. You never know, S.O.
Man, this episode of BagFuel is this dude got some weird thoughts about how they're gonna bring down. I don't know why people want to bring down the music business.
I love the music business.
Conglomerate. Find your niche, your niche, whatever you want to call it, and see how you can get in there and learn what they know and build out and just start your own company and use your relationships with the big company to make your own independent money, and then you can make the difference in the world. You don't have to bring down a conglomerate. Just do your business right and set up your own thing.
This is amazing that he's saying this.
BagFuel.
On the phone, he said, break the rules.
That is breaking the rules. I said, go into the record label, learn what they got, take that shit, start your own business, and do your business the right way. That's breaking the rules. What I consider breaking the rules is not hurting nobody. If you're telling me, if you're telling me that I'm supposed to be a content creator and I'm not supposed to have on jewelry or wear gold teeth and all that and wear my hair out when I don't feel like it's being braided, I'm going to do what the fuck I want to do.
Nothing wrong with
If
that.
niggas is telling me, yo, I should watch content more and that's not my thing, I'm not going to watch content more. I'm going to keep doing what works for me. They don't tell me the topics of what's going on. Most people will want to know the topics before they come, but what works well for me is not knowing. I actually like to come off the top of the dome. Those things are rule breakers. People don't normally do shit like that. So I'm saying break the rules. Do what's best for you.
And that's what Timecodes and TikTok are doing.
But they're not going to be successful because they're going against...
You can't do that.
Because they're going against a conglomerate that does this only for a living. That's it. If they're trying to get the outlook of what Papoose is saying, Papoose is definitely going to say, hey, yo, niggas, y'all know y'all need some mainstream people up here, right?
Listen to what you're saying. Going against the conglomerate. That's all understandable. When these people were building the cars, they're like, this ain't going to make sense. Pour gas in the vehicle. We got horses. That was the establishment. Do you know how the microwave was invented?
Like,
yes,
subscribe, follow, super chat, super thanks, and all that fly stuff. BagFuel, YouTube, we out.
Yeah, catch us in Mars with Elon Musk.